Well, it has been too long, shop. I'm sorry I left you. We are here, though, today to finish it. Yes, welcome back, everybody, to Hermitcraft episode 18, maybe, question mark? I'm not quite sure. Yes, we're at the shop we built last episode, and this episode, we are not leaving here till we complete all of it, except the basement. I've actually not got quite a plan yet for the basement. I mean, it's looking neat down here, but I want to actually maybe do a different design idea that may involve quite a bit of extra work. Not completely sold on it, though, and another idea could come to me. So we are going to leave the basement empty, which, I mean, seems appropriate, given that, I don't know, a basement seems like it would make sense to be empty. I don't know why. My brain is in a funny mood today, but this is the shop. I have just got help from the hermits. I believe some of them have some of the other patterns and things we need, because we do, in fact, have, of course, a banner section to this. Now, I don't actually know if I've told you guys what every single section is. I think I told my live stream, but let me quickly give you a tour. So we have 2 floors of 2 shops each floor. So we have 4 shops total. One being for glow ink, one being for scaffold, bamboo, and bamboo-related products, as well as the world-famous bouncing bamboo, of course. People usually would have to pay to come see that, but I've got it in the shop for free. And then we have, of course, the custom banner shop, which I was testing this out on live stream, and we need to swap these out for some cool ones. And then, of course, some mob heads and maybe miscellaneous other custom items. I'm not sure. Are we too dark here? No. Oh, and I did design some banners on stream, or at least find some designs to make into banners, and these are what we're going to be using to decorate this room. But as you can tell, the shop is looking pretty bare right now. Pretty bare indeed, and of course we do, as well, have the bodega type thing. I don't know where we should start here, but I feel like we should start just tidying up this entrance area and making this guy into a guide, a little thing saying hello. Oh, someone's here. It would be Doc M77, our neighbor of the shopping district. Hello. Hi.
Hey. Okay, I'm trying to do some bug fixing right now for the minigame. For some reason, there's like 8 or 9 shulkers in there. I'm just trying to find out what happened. Did you have things spawn on you, like, phantoms maybe, while you were building here?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I have them turned off.
Okay.
But,
okay.
I will say I've not been here that much recently since the event, but I know that Scar has. Because the bank has appeared.
Oh.
So that may be the newer build.
Okay.
And then I feel like he would have phantoms if anyone does.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, if something dies in there, maybe it could trigger, or if somebody flies through with rockets. And now I'm looking, here's the bank, and Scar's base is over there. Okay, I know what happened. All right.
You instantly know what happened, okay?
Yeah. Well, I got, yeah. Okay.
I feel like I've dumped him in it now. It could have been anyone, Doc. It could have been anyone. Could have been this happy ghost. You never know.
No. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe it's just random. I'm just trying to find out. Maybe there's also a bug in it. I don't know about, I was checking, and then like it should be 5 and there's 8, and there's only 2 ways. Either maybe a phantom gets stuck in there and it dies, and then triggers, or somebody flies through with rocket. And I'm thinking, yeah.
Rockets may do that, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't fly through, so.
No, because I read the thing saying that, but I think that's in the book or somewhere. So if someone doesn't read the book, they won't know.
Yeah, well, okay.
So I will say.
Hermit's not reading books. Hermit's not reading instructions. Oh, wow. Yeah. The news.
Yeah. I mean, who's this right now? I mean, is he going to fly through? He could do. It could be Ether.
Right, it's Ether.
Oh.
No, okay.
I was kind of hoping he would then.
Good.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, everyone's quiet. Wait, try again.
Hello. Hello.
Investigating a small crime here.
A crime has happened.
A crime?
Yes. Thinking somebody's not
Oh.
respecting the air restriction through the minigame because there's 8 shulkers in there, and it can only happen if people fly through with rockets.
Is that an actual thing?
Yes.
Do you have the necessary beacon, outlining that this is a no-fly zone?
Oh, true.
Why? I don't know. It's in the book. It's in the book, so it's a rule.
It's in the book
ground,
on land,
right? Not in the air. Yeah, usually
Yeah,
there's
whatever.
like some kind of signaling towers or something to show that you don't fly in
Well,
the area.
you know, I don't mind. Now you have an advantage. If you play now, there's more targets. So
Oh, well,
whatever.
I don't mind.
Oh, okay. That's
I'll
the
queue
trick
up.
to the game.
Yeah.
Wait, so we can break the
I
game and
probably
then win the game because of that? Oh, you shouldn't have
We
told
got it
us.
figured
Yeah,
out, False. Don't tell
We
anybody.
have.
We're gonna be number one.
That's
seems
okay.
so everybody's stuck
You
at
can share the prize.
16, you know, unbeatable world record Scar miraculously did in his first attempt.
And well, with that, that means only one thing. We give this game another go. I mean, Doc has been on. Oh, there's a sign here. Wait a second. Some banner sets for your store. Oh, Etho. Thank you very much. This is very nice. Starts me off with a little extra. Oh, and an alphabet as well. Oh my goodness, Etho. But yeah, banners. I think he mentioned that he had. I didn't expect them to be delivered, so thank you for that, Etho. And Etho and I are gonna get a high score with this, right? Let's line up and give this another shot. While doing that, I'll give you an update as to where we're at. But our update for this is we were at 12. That at the time was almost the high score. I think the high score at the time was about 13. Or maybe 15. I think it was 15 from Crownless. So the fact that 16 is now possible, I guess we'll challenge Scar. Let's see if we can do this. So the reason for Etho and then Tango actually popping over to the shop a bit earlier was that there were 3 more banner patterns I needed for the banner shop, as I showed you earlier. The creeper head, the with a skeleton skull, and the snout pattern as well. And well, Etho had a creeper head spare for me. Tango threw me a bunch of wither skeleton skulls, and luckily after that, Cubfan actually popped by while I was chatting with Cleo at the shop with a snout pattern. Plus also asked me to see if I had any chainmail armor for him, so I'm going to go quickly check on that now. That way it's kind of a fairer trade. So shout out to the Hermits for helping out with that, and this will now mean that there is no limit on the design itself for banners, except for, of course, the fact that it's survival only and can only have 8 layers maximum, which is totally fair. And this is extremely handy because we do have big plans for this wall here, which you'll have to wait for. And well, we'll just finish up the game, and 13 is our score, which not great, not the worst either. I mean, you know, it's better though than my previous score. So I do get to take this and place this with a 3, but yeah, I need another go or two to try and beat the 16. I think it might be possible. But if not, then at least we can try and beat our own high score. That would be cool. We didn't beat either. But that's okay, because we need to get back to building anyway. And I put a sign up saying opening soon, just to, you know, interest everybody, because look at this. I've been working on a book just before lunchtime, and I've written it. I put a little bit of how the shop works. Each floor has a variety of products sold. To buy an item, throw the payment onto a light grey carpet in front of the cashier desk. Once paid for correctly, it should be picked up by the cashier. To learn what each floor sells, click the next page, and then, of course, I have written down what's on each floor, as well as a quick little thank you for shopping at FalseSmart. You know, gotta thank people. And yeah, that's all I've done. I did put probably too much time into the book, but you know, it's about first impressions, and first impressions is good. And this is going to be their first time here reading this, so that is a first impression. And well, ignore the bed here, but put a little painting up as well. And I did this as well, which is kind of just add a little. Oh, apparently I did this as well, and then I didn't. How did I manage that? I've never, I think, placed the door the wrong way around before, or at least not for many years. And I've just got a little like storage room here, which we can probably practically use for anything we want to put in there spare for building at a later date. So I guess next up is the bodega. I think I'm just going to mark out really quickly with some, have I got any dirt or something? Oak maybe? Just the plan, and then we will get to building it, because this is maybe one of the harder spaces to build in, because this wall is glass, and yeah, trying to fit something in here. So I think I'm gonna maybe pick a little table there. I think if we put some shelves like here, and I had planned to put the cashier desk there, and I think that might still be the plan. And then maybe I guess we could have something tall here, and maybe keep it open in the front. I mean, it's not the best use of space, but I think that'll have to do. So let me grab some resources and I'll show you guys what we come up with. And here we have it. Excuse the mess. This is sort of complete. I want to do some things with custom signs, maybe do something on this wall with glowing. I'm up for suggestions. Obviously, I haven't stocked anything yet, so lots of things are empty In fact, do I have any more item frames on me? No, but I want to put them along here to signify what's in these. And this is bamboo themed. Gonna make a bamboo banner. We'll see maybe if we can make some banners for this one. I just want to show off you can do the glow ink on the signs in fun ways. And is there anything else for that? You know what? I feel like I'm forgetting what you can do with glow ink. I mean, maybe that's it, but we could definitely do something more fun in that room perhaps as well. But we're going again. Now it's time for this room. We've already got the kind of plan up here. I'm going to change those bars for something different, or chains even. And we're going to mix it up a little bit in there, potentially too, with some different skulls or heads that we've got prepared up here. So I guess let's use all my stuff and maybe bring it up. You know what? No, I'll leave it here and we'll work up there as well. Let's get to it. Well, everything is mostly done. I have mostly just put like things in placement. I need to actually do the hard task of like actually filling stuff and labeling it and hanging up these banners and things. This is probably not going to be the most riveting thing in the world. In fact, I do want to... Oh, by the way, I've like kind of made these so that they are in theme. So we actually have like a mob theme with this little symbol at the front, little smiley face. That could be like mobs. We've got like... This is interior design, little clock face. We've got a little food for hot dogs and tacos and things. And then there is one more little symbol as well, I believe, in this one. We've got this little star, which is kind of what we used for the book downstairs, which is for the minimal designs. And we've got a flower for, like, nature-related designs. And then we've got minimalist... Oh, no, this is... This little arrow is for, like, signage. Like, no entry or radiation or, all of these kinds of things. So that's kind of how I've done it. And I've realized that I actually will need at least 2 different designs, because the idea is I think I want people to be able to go, oh, I really want this design. I'm going to bring it in here, grab a normal banner. Or maybe, okay, so say this is the red banner. This is the simple glass that we want. Say this is a normal red banner. I go, oh, that's the one I want. Maybe the red banners are here. So you go, okay, this is the red banner. Let me duplicate it in my inventory, right? Because I think that's what you can do. And then they purchase it that way, so that I don't have to just have a billion copies. Or maybe I have the maximum amount of copies in a stack, which I think is 16. If I look up here, 16. Yeah, so if I make 16 of them, and then, from there, maybe we have the plain ones down here, potentially, to copy over for whatever designs are in here. Maybe that's the shout. But I'm going to just do a whole bunch of that grindy stuff, labels and such. And then I want to add a different way of buying banners. These are going to be the designs that are pre-made. We might have a little book maybe in this corner for custom designs, though people will have to reach out to me for that. But I have a little idea for a whole different and very popular way of buying things these days. So I'll show you that in a little second. Well, many hours later, and we have basically completed as much as we can without literally only stocking some more items, which... I need to actually improve some farms and or go and gather those things, but I'm going to move that sign for now, and I will probably put a little sign saying I'm still stocking, but we had a look at the book earlier, so I won't need to show you that. But the bodega currently is stocking these 2 items. We're just going to put them up there, whatever is in here at the time. These are limited stock. Just some honeycomb for 1 diamond a stack, and the same with spider eyes. I just have too many of either of those things, and... rather than just throw them away or anything, I might as well put them in here. So that is what that is for. We then have upstairs the glow ink. Now, this is the floor I think out of the 2 is my least favorite. So, we have this room, which I feel like is lacking something. I'm not sure. I was going to make a big armor stand glow squid on the ceiling, but it seemed more difficult than it should be, because honestly, they've got too many tentacles and... I don't know. It was just going to be one of those things where I'd already spent a lot of time with all the details that I just felt like it wasn't necessary, but we could do it in the future. I've stocked what I can for now, but I will, of course, go and get some more of everything. I just put painting on the wall to fill up space. And then this is looking a little bit better. This hasn't got any prices, though, so far. We haven't put prices anywhere. But I also don't have a lot of stock just yet. But you'll see that there's a reason why we called it False Smart. It wasn't actually this wasn't actually the reason, but it is full of falses, because I just thought that would be easiest. I like this banner pattern, by the way, that I came up with. Pretty nice way of showing off the banners upstairs, so maybe we'll try and come up with a glow squid one for that room too. with, of course, the world-famous bouncing bamboo in there as well. And then upstairs, which is my favourite part, I'll explain this in a second, but here is the banner shop. Very, very cool indeed. So the plan is that these are going to be the basic banners. These are not for sale. These are purely for duplicating the designs we have over here. Now, I do need to refill this and refill these a bit more too, but that takes time. So banners are 3 diamonds each. I'm hoping that's clear, that's 3 diamonds. If not, you know, people have to work that one out for themselves. I need a custom design, contact false, very simple. And then I put a little sign saying, please don't take original banners, only duplicates, thank you. Now, my plan is going to be to come over here with, like, well, to make these stacks of 16, so people can just take them as they are, but we always want 1 left in the shop. I don't want to have to put these, you know, in a box here. I mean, I might copy some and put some in there, but I don't want to have to, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to make sure these don't get taken by accident. But yeah, they are all named Animals, Nature, Minecraft Mobs, Food and Drink, Minimalist, Miscellaneous, Interior Design, Signage, and Numbers and Letters. These I need to actually still name and everything, but these are what Etho dropped off. So thank you to Etho for that. I will, of course, be adding more as we go. And the Minecraft mob heads, this hopefully is simple enough. Price shown in barrel. These are only going to be 1 diamond each. Same with these. Oh, these are 2 diamonds. And then things from the trader are 3 diamonds each. And then we've got hostile mobs and friendly mobs and more trader items. Basically the price they're in the barrel. I might change prices as we go, of course, because, you know, just kind of guessing, I guess, what they're worth. But yeah, this is the thing I have added recently, which is very, very different. This is a gacha banner vending machine. This is, I believe, what this is called, where it's a random, you don't know what you're going to get, and it's going to be in this section here. You're going to press the button, and something's going to pop out. Now, I haven't actually filled it with anything yet, because the idea is this is going to be anything that isn't particularly popular, or things I have overstock of that maybe are popular. Just, you know, random assortment of banners, maybe banners that don't make it into here. It's going to be a surprise banner, and it's only going to be 1 diamond per go. So you're going to be able to press this, get a random thing, and then hopefully they'll think to pay in here. Like, that's the whole deal with the shop. The idea is this is the payment spot. On each floor there's a carpet in front of a cashier. That's where they pay. Should be simple, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I'm currently not in stock. I'll come back soon. I will say I do go over top with these custom signs and custom names and everything. So many levels were spent on just naming things. That's probably what took me the longest. There is one last thing I want to do, which is bring over some more of these, which I apparently have, so that's kind of handy. Again, 1 of each of these on each floor would be great. Don't know quite where I'm putting them, but I guess you could go there on this floor, and then downstairs we could chuck 1 maybe. Is there a space in here that makes sense? Not particularly. We could have a little ATM outside. There you go. Why not? There you go. I don't really know what else to say other than it is getting late in the UK, and I think I do want to, before I go to bed, try and take this on. I have banners made, which took forever, by the way. I'm just hoping they're going to look good. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this stripe. But let's just say I went overboard with the banners. Let's see if we can time-lapse this thing and get it done. All I know is I needed a lot of scaffold and a lot of custom banners that I worked on. Oh, and I need to edit some of those because some of them are missing some of the skulls or the snout banner patterns too. So let me go grab them, and we got quite a big task, and I'm just hoping this is going to work because there's a lot of custom banners here. Woohoo, let's get on with it. Oh, ho, ho, would you look at that? I can already see. Well, I know the image that I've used here, but I can already see it. This is looking cool. I've actually decided to not add the extra things that I needed to with the patterns and then go back in afterwards if I feel like it needs them. But it's very abstract, let's say. That's layer 1 and 2. We're now on to layers 3 and 4. Man, you don't even want to know how long this took me to set up and make all of these. But it's looking good. I'm just double checking, triple checking that everything is looking okay. Like the image, and then it's looking cool. I like it. I like it a lot already. I'm just hoping that when I step back from this, it'll actually look cool. It is possible that I might want to change the blocks behind this. In fact, let me quickly just zoom back. Do I want to change the blocks behind it? Maybe. I might change them to whatever color's kind of on the banner. That is an option with this. But I decided I didn't want to obviously affect the inside walls, because I would have had to have, like, pre-planned that probably. But, yeah. Anyway. Well, I'm just doing the last layer. I'm hoping this is correct. It weirdly doesn't look too correct, but that's okay, because I like to experiment with this a little bit. Oh. Let's back up real quick. What do we think that is? Oh, wait, actually, that looks sick. Wait. Oh, banners rendered just so badly. Like, oh, dude, what? How many blocks away do I need to be to see this? Wait, okay, hold. Can I still see it from over here? The thing is, Cubban and stuff aren't going to see it. That's going to be so sad. You know what? You can see it from a good amount of distance. Let's see if we can see it from the bridge over here. See if I get on this bridge, can I see it from over here? Woohoo! Okay, I nearly bounced off the bridge. No, I did bounce off the bridge. I did. No, you can't see it from over... Oh, God, my connection today is terrible. Plus, my flying skill... Yeah, like, why did I slide off it there? Stop! Leave me be. Okay. I'm walking across the bridge. When can I see it? Because I did leave that ugly hopper on view. Can you even see it on here? No, you can't. Wait. You can't even see it coming along Cubvan's bridge. You have to get to here. Then it renders in. I do need to double check some things, because that, I think, is either in the wrong spot or it should be kind of hidden behind the other banner, but either way... I think I'm going to just tweak this a little bit. I think there's just a couple of banners that I need to redo. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case, but I'm glad we put it down first because I can actually just visually see. That one needs tweaking, this one needs tweaking, and I think they're the main ones that kind of stand out a little bit. But other than that, we're not doing too shabby. It's meant to be abstract-y kind of vibes, and yeah. I think I just need to tweak a couple. Which wouldn't be too much work at all. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with this. You don't even know. You do not even know. Oh, I'm so happy that me spending my time literally making this. Right, I'm going to actually remove these. I will have to go back up there, but I got to give you guys the full view. And give myself the full view as well. Oh, I like it. I mean, staring at it, I'm working out where all the errors are. I say errors. But yeah, I think you can still very much get the image, though. And hopefully no one is like, false, I literally have no idea what you built. Although... Like I say, I can go with the abstract being the excuse for looking bad. But yeah, this is so cool. I'll talk a little bit about it more in the morning when I wake up. But for now, I'm just going to fix these up, head to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. As I'm wrapping up, Cubvan's waving. I can't tell if you can see me. Or if he's just talking to his audience, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Was he just standing there waving the whole time? You know, I don't know. Anyway, I think I've tweaked this. You know what? If he can see that from there, that'd be amazing. I don't know if there's a way to get a mod that can do that. I don't know if Bobby does that. Oh, it's beautiful. The tree actually looks fantastic, actually. I did add a couple little snouts to, you know, here and there. I could even go all out and, you know, add some snouts to there to pretend to be, like, more, I guess, like, clouds and stuff. I like that I can tweak this kind of afterwards. So basically this is made by a program. It's called Images to Banners. I'll try and link it below. Shout out to the creator of this. It's actually an incredible program that kind of comes up with this for you. You do have to find an image that works, which is quite difficult, I found out. At least to get kind of enough of an image. This is a 10 by 10 banner situation. So, and includes... the overlapping banners, which I think work really well for this. You can have one where the blocks are included behind as well, but I didn't want to obviously tweak those. Plus, I like the actual look of it. It feels like an actual poster has been pasted up there rather than, you know, it's not meant to look like a painting. It's meant to look like a poster, and so I think it does that job pretty well. I think I could... Oh, now it's getting nighttime. I've got lighting obviously coming from there. I might see if I can chuck some lighting somewhere else. I don't know where I'd be able to hide it. Maybe also in the wall somewhere. I like that it's actually replicating this sky right here pretty well. Like when it loads in, you kind of just, I don't know. I really noticed the sky more than anything, maybe, which is pretty cool. And by the way, that is me, guys. Wait a second. That's me, right? Yeah, pretty good. I don't know what else we're going to do with it. I think I'm done for the evening. I'll come back. In fact, I'm going to literally log off right here. I'll be able to literally see it as soon as I log on and decide if I'm done with it. I think I am, though. And I'm pretty happy with it. So, good night. And good morning. I guess I've stood here for long enough that the grass has turned to dirt. Very odd indeed. But yes, I do still really, really like this thing. I've been logging on and looking at it. And honestly, I like it a lot. Hopefully you guys like it too. I don't know what its purpose is other than to look cool. I was going to try and think of some sort of advert to put up there, but I don't really have anything to advertise on this season currently, other than the shop itself, which seems a bit pointless to put an advert for the current shop on there. So I put like a nice image of my base. Maybe my base is like a holiday destination. No, maybe not. It is my home and also doesn't really have much going on. That is something we need to focus on. But other than stocking this thing and tweaking a couple little signs and things like that, it's pretty much ready to go. I'm actually just going to leave these open soon signs here just until I've fully stocked it. But I want to get this video out for you guys. I'm so sorry it took a while. We, of course, had the Seattle event, which, by the way, thank you so much for donating and supporting that. I do actually have one last thing to do for that, in which we need to head to our base. So let's quickly go and do that, because we got something very, very cool to celebrate. And now back at the base, the wonderful thing we have to celebrate is Flux, who is someone who donated to have their allay named. And I believe they may have got both allays with 2 separate names. I have allays up here, and well, I don't think any of them have names. I think they're just called silenced. Now, they didn't actually leave a item for them to hold, so we're just going to kind of leave them as is. But I do need to rename them because, yeah, the auction had a few named mobs of mine and a few other hermits. I think Ren had a few allays. I think Pearl had some birds to be named and such. And, well, thank you so much for donating. And we have Janky and Flux going to be 2 of our newest... Oh, you haven't got a name. I guess, well, not necessarily newest. You've been here all along, Janky. You've been here all along. And we've got Flux here as well. I can change what you're holding if you would like to somehow get in touch for that. But, yeah, can everybody say hello to Flux and Janky, our 2 allays that are the only allays named actually up here. The rest are silenced. And, yeah, welcome them. Thanks so much for donating to a great cause, of course, Games Outreach. Very, very cool to have you. And look at them. They're going to be flying around this tree for, well, hopefully forever, for as long as the tree is here, which, I mean, it's already survived this long. It's been here for a good while. But welcome to the crew. Welcome to the gang. And hopefully you enjoy your little place at my base. And with that, thank you guys to all of you as well for the support on this episode. Be sure to leave a like and a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I'll catch you all next time where hopefully you may get something done here at my base. Maybe over there. Maybe up here. I'm not sure yet, but let's just say there's a lot of plans cooking, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!